Hi everyone, welcome on board. Finally, the big day, that is our CAT 2025 results are out. I know we have been dying of anxiety right from I think 19th December, 20th December. Everybody was like कि आज result आने वाला है, आज result आने वाला है. Finally, it is out, though it is not yet showing CAT 2025 scorecard, but we can see our scorecard right now on the system. So I'll show you the steps how to get your scorecard and what next do we have to do with respect to our colleges interview preparation. So make sure you watch this video right till the end and comment में लिख के जाओ your slot 1, slot 2, slot 3 and your overall percentile and the sectional percentile as well also. Let's try and figure out kitna scale hua hai nahi hua hai, because there was a lot of speculation and anxiety with respect to how much will scaling happen with respect to slot 3, slot 2 especially, right? So drop in the comment section cat slot 1, slot 2, overall percentile, each section percentile and आपका raw score क्या था for overall, ठीक है? So make sure you guys put that. And now this is your iimcat.ac.in website. Everybody please open this website. Here you can see cat 24 scorecard login. Do not do anything to this. यहाँ पे जो हमारा है कैंडिडेट रिस्पॉन्स फाइनल आंसर की न्यू, यहाँ पे फाइनल आंसर की आई थी. Here only just click on login. Once you click on login, you will have to enter your username and password. Couple of students I have been connecting with right now were able to find it as invalid credentials. तो कुछ नहीं, चुपचाप फटाफट से अपना credentials को reset कर दो, मेल आ जाएगा. Once your candidate credentials are logged in, reset करने के बाद this is how your dashboard looks like, where you had applicant details, PDF, final answer key. Right next to that there is now a tab called as scorecard. Click on this scorecard. Here you will see click here to download your scorecard. Once you click on this, your scorecard will be downloaded. So you will see your PDF. In some cases the PDF is coming a blank. तो कुछ भी issues errors आ रहे हैं आपको भी, तो आप मुझे drop in करो comments में. We will look and find out a way how to fix that up as well for you guys. Okay. Once you have your scorecard, you know your percentile. Now very important, come to profile.catking.in. even this link I have added in the description for all of you guys. You will go, you can see the important help desk links, right? So we have cat 25 help desk below 80 percentile at 6 p.m, 80 to 90 percentile, that is 80 to 89.99 at 6:30 p.m, 90 percentile to 95 percentile 7 p.m, 95 to 99 percentile 7:30 p.m, and above 99 percentilers, that is my club 99, we will be meeting on Saturday at 8 p.m. We will also be doing another session dedicatedly for all the club 99 percentilers tonight and tomorrow, where we will help you guys understand how do we make sure we crack our IM calls and what calls can we expect based on whether we are GEM, Jeff, which category. Okay, so all the students, these help desk sessions earlier was score based, now percentile based. Register, this is open for all Cat King, non-Cat King students. Sumit sir and me will be taking these sessions, helping you guys to understand what next with respect to your particular profile, your colleges. You know, it matters your 10th 12th graduation, किस IIM की call आएगी, किसका sectional cut off meet होगा नहीं होगा, everything we will be discussing in these help desk sessions for you. And once you are starting with this, we also need to get started with our interview preparation. So the Cat Kings IIM WAT PI courses, they are nominal fee, but we'll make sure you convert your calls, right? Saturdays and Sundays 10 to 11 p.m. you will be having your sessions with folks who are from FMS, IIM Ahmedabad. Sumit sir will train you guys on how to crack your interviews, whether it's an IIM, FMS, SPJain, XLRI, sab karenge. There are so many students who's, you know, testimonials and all have been coming up and results have been coming last year nearly. These are all the students, their feedback, you know, how the GDPI group, the communities have helped you guys. So every student who is joining one of these courses, you are also along with that joining the community of call getters. There will be a dedicated group made for all. There is IIM Ahmedabad call getters, there is IIM Lucknow call getters, IIM Calcutta call getters, all the call getters, specific WhatsApp groups made where we will be sharing with each other, like students and us sharing updates about when the forms are out, when the slot booking is open, when next things have to be done, what are the kind of what topics coming, FMS की extempore में आजकल क्या topics चल रहे हैं, how are the interviews happening, कौन से panelists अच्छे हैं बुरे हैं, some of them are happening in Mumbai 3 days, everything. So all of it will be taken care of. If you have an IIM CAT score of 99 percentile plus, you join the club 99. If you have 95 to 99, you join club 95. If you have 90 to 95 percentile range, you join the club 90. 80 to 90 percentile, you join club 80. And the other ones who are less than 80 percentile, you can join this. Students who are coming from certain रिजर्व कैटेगरीज लाइक दी SC ST, आपका लो परसेंटाइल पे भी IIM की कॉल्स आ सकती हैं. दिस टाइम वी हैव अ लॉट मोर प्रोसेसेस हैपनिंग विद रिस्पेक्ट टू लाइक जस्ट टू गिव यू अ फेयर आइडिया. कैप IIMs में अभी 3 ही IIMs हैं, दैट्स बोध गया, सिरमौर एंड जम्मू. जैप में वी हैव IIM रायपुर, काशीपुर, त्रिची एंड रांची. And there are independent processes now for IIM Nagpur, IIM Udaipur, IIM Sambalpur, in addition to our always Amritsar, Vizag, Rohtak, which were always different and independent processes itself only. So you make sure that you are gearing up for your calls, because you will have to be giving more number of interviews this year as compared to last year to make it to all of these IIMs. For all the students who are expecting calls from colleges like my IIFT, MDI, so we have a lot of these colleges which have non-IIMs and who do not have a sectional cutoff, like FMS you can get at 99 percentile plus. ISB YL program we can get at 95 percentile plus, though they say profile based. If you have an exceptional profile तो शायद 85 plus पे भी call आ सकती है. There is IIFT 96 usually, but now that they have more campuses, this can also go down to like a 90-92 percentile probably this time, right? And they have no sectional cutoff. So for those students who are expecting these calls, you can look at the top B school GDPI so that we can start our interview prep right now itself and are not doing last minute interview preparation. Okay? The other colleges for the students, just a quick heads up, because some of you guys I know एक आध सेक्शन में थोड़ा सा मैसअप हो चुका है. सो दीज आर ऑल कॉलेजेस वेयर वी विल नॉट हैव अ सेक्शनल कट ऑफ. सो इट्स ओके इफ यू मेस्ड अप वर्बल, क्वांट्स और DILR. Check out these colleges. There is IIM Rohtak. Last year the cutoff was 96 percentile. IIT Delhi 96 to 97 percentile में आ सकती है कॉल्स. IIT बॉम्बे में सेक्शनल कट ऑफ होता है. IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee also do not have sectional cutoffs. Delhi School of Economics is opened up the forms, and very important update for all of you guys, till date Delhi School of Economics used to be CAT percentile base pay all the 3 programs. Like a 92 percentile plus would get IB, BA or HRD program. IB used to usually be 96 percentile and BA and HR on the lower side, but this year DSE is also going to have a GD and a PI process which is going to be offline. So you can expect these cutoffs to also go down. Maybe a 90 to 92 percentile can come for IB, and the other programs at an 85 to 88 percentile also. So anybody who's CAT 85 plus and looking for business analytics and HR should apply, and anybody with a 90 percentile plus should apply for the flagship program, which is the DSE IB program. Best thing about DSE, like everybody knows, is the ROI. 52,000 is the fees per semester, right? So it's like per year, so you can definitely make sure you get a very good ROI. Then there is XIMB Bhubaneswar 92 to 94 percentile. IIM Sambalpur has this time announced कि they will not have a sectional cutoff, and they have given for general category a 90 plus. I will do a dedicated video explaining you guys the IIM Sambalpur process, also what has been released with respect to the admission policy as yet. MDI Gurgaon we can get at a 90 plus. Here also we have multiple programs. Core की cutoff usually थोड़ी higher होती है, but still 90 plus you can look at for core, business analytics and the HR and IB program. 4 program options are there. Then you have Masters Union. Here also we have 2 programs, like you have PGP TBM and the PGP TBM YL. YL is the Young Leaders program for specifically freshers, which is a 2-year course, because the flagship TBM is a 1-year course. It's like a 15 months program. Here the highest packages have been doing really well this time. They have 1.23 CR international place. Students are placed in Dubai and other countries as well. The domestic was 72 and average is 31.3. if you check out the placement report, उसमें तो details are given of the lowest package also offered, in hand salary, सारी bifurcation दी हुई है. तो एक बार ही अच्छे से go through कर लेना. You will also come to know what kind of roles are being offered by various companies as well. Also, nearly around 300 students batch, and it's a good mix. Then we've got IIT Kharagpur at 90 plus. IIT Kharagpur is very well known for its finance, but yes, even the other programs are doing decently well. Then we've got IMT Ghaziabad, 90 percentile plus, no sectional cutoffs. Here you've got 3 programs. That is my flagship program, and we have one specific for marketing and one BIFS. There is no profile based selection per se right now here जैसे पहले होती थी, but you have a lot of merit based scholarships for females and male candidates. There is a advantage, or you can say more gender diversity given. In addition to that, the curriculum has got a lot of new industry connect, making you industry ready. Like Atish sir, who's the new director, has brought in a lot of changes with respect to the curriculum per se. So you can definitely look at that. They have even for entrepreneurs who want to go ahead and look at expanding themselves there, setting up their own businesses. They have got 10 crore incubation fund which is going to be shared with the students. In fact, they have a lot of seniors, like one of my seniors who was from KJ Somaya and then did his MBA from IMT Ghaziabad is the co-founder of Farmeasy, very well known. So ऐसे काफ़ी सारे और भी हैं which you can check out on the website. Then we have Goa Institute of Management, GIM, having 4 programs. The flagship PGDM Healthcare, Business Analytics, and you have BIFS. The best part for all of you guys is CAT deadline was 23rd December, which is yesterday, but now it is extended to tomorrow, 25th December. So all of you guys, you have your CAT scores in hand now. 85 percentile plus, you can expect PGDM calls. Students with 80 percentile plus can expect calls from the other 3 non-core programs. And the best part is the highest package was 32.2 for core and the business analytics as well also. तो काफ़ी अच्छी जा रही है इनकी placements across them. Recently from the students that we interacted, like we had a meetup for achievers call getters yesterday with the GIM students. They also mentioned that the current seniors batch have got SAP and a few other companies coming in with highest packages already being offered of 33-35 lakhs. So you can get good exposure. Campus to acha hai. You can check out more details on the website and talk to seniors definitely. Then we have got SDA Bokoni Asia Center with 85 plus. If your profile is good, तो शायद 80 plus पे भी आपको call आ सकती है. No sectional cutoffs, and the best part is you spend one entire semester in Milan, and which is right now, like October में students go to Milan, and right now the students who are there, they had been sending me the kind of Christmas celebrations that they're doing. Beautiful. You get to explore Milan, go travel, like students I know are going to Vienna, and one of them is going to Paris, so you can have fun. You can actually enjoy your Christmas vacation क्योंकि आपको थोड़ी दिन की छुट्टी मिलती है. But you also have a lot of exposure where interacting with the industries, going there, and some students also get the opportunity to take up as internships as well, which is definitely a plus for all of you, right? Then we look at certain colleges which is below 85, like 80 percentile plus. Again, no sectional cutoff which you can look at. You have Nirma University in Ahmedabad, 3 programs, MBA, MBA, HR, and this year they have a new program called as the MBA Global Management. Last year we start ho gaya tha, some handful of students had gone for the same, but overall Nirma is doing very well in terms of the kind of faculties they have as well. Also they have very senior faculties who've been there in the industry and then teaching there for the last 10-12 years. Some of them, like I've met Neena ma'am, you guys would have seen her podcast also done a few days back. So she was one of the first few people who set the foundation of the entire university. So इतने सालों से इतना experience है of interacting with different students, industries, and that's all that you're going to learn and study as well also. Then we've got 4 School of Management. इनके forms close हो चुके थे but आज ही reopen हो गए हैं. So you can check it out. 80 percentile plus for the core program. That's the flagship MBA program. The other programs like we have IB, Financial Services, Business Analytics, for them you can get a call at a 75 plus also. And there are two campuses. Delhi में तो चारों programs हैं, गुड़गांव में you have two programs. Again, a lot of exposure because of it being in Delhi and Gurgaon. You have 300 plus. They are alums who are now at a CEO level. तो उन वो भी आते हैं for the alumni meets, come and take up sessions for all the students, and there are a lot of industry conclaves also which keep happening. So you will get a good flavor of academics and industry, and it is right next to IIFT. So there are quite a few faculties whom I know at Four School of Management who also actually go and teach at IIFT. तो आप same चीज़ पढ़ रहे हो in both the colleges. Then we've got Wellington Institute of Management, or V School as it is called. They have also got two campuses now, Mumbai and Bangalore. Here you can again look at 80 to 85 percentile plus when it comes to the flagship PGDM program. 85 plus for Mumbai campus, 80 plus for Bangalore campus. But जो niche specific programs हैं, like there is healthcare, rural, media and entertainment, e-business, business design, retail, there's a lot of sectoral specific exposure if you know which sector you really want to get into. Like students of media and entertainment actually learn from people who are working in industry like Geo Creative Labs. There is Scale, or there is a lot of things specific to media sector. Healthcare mein, it's not about working in the hospitals. Healthcare is more about how do you work in, let's say, the healthcare industry. You have pharma companies like Sun Pharma, Novartis, all of these which come in with management roles. So you could be doing healthcare sector mein the role or profile of a finance person or a marketing person or an HR person as well. Rural, when you look at it, it's not about talking about going and working in the agribusiness sector only. It's all of them. Like even the topmost FMCGs have a rural division, right? So there are students who've got placed into Dabur. There are students who've got placed and got global opportunities to go and figure out how can their products be well established in Malaysia and other countries as well also, right? So you can choose the sector through these sectoral programs. On an average 990 seats across both the campuses. Average jo hai of CAT across, if you see, it's crossing 82 to 84 percentile. So good peer learning and exposure as well also. You've got Tapmi, again, two campuses. Manipal, which has been the flagship area. Then you have Bangalore, which is the newer space. Bangalore has got more programs like the product management. It's not just hardcore plain MBA, but specific to IT and product innovations, the new age kind of roles that have been coming. Same lines, if you look at product management and the new age profiles, you have a college called as Altera Institute, which is in Gurgaon, a newer college which has been founded by people who are alums of FMS, worked with HUL in the industry. So, they are also looking at a lot of the new age marketing profiles which you can look at. It's not just about learning how digital marketing is done, but thoda end to end product management, creative branding strategy, and you can look at roles with comes in brand management. How do we set up e-commerces right from start to the end as well, also through your marketing, though the specialized program for marketing it is. Then you've got BIMTech, which is located in Greater Noida. इधर भी बहुत सारे स्पेशलाइज्ड प्रोग्राम्स हैं, लाइक सेक्टोरल स्पेसिफिक. नाउ डेज देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ डिमांड फॉर सेक्टर स्पेसिफिक programs. So we have the core PGDM, जिसका 80 percentile plus would be the sectional cutoff, मतलब overall cutoff. The other programs, you have retail, you have insurance, इनका और कम हो सकता है to like a 70 to 75 percentile. IIT's forms will open up soon. There's IIT Kanpur, IIT Jodhpur. In fact, we'll do a dedicated video specifically talking about all the IITs. So stay tuned to the channel and make sure you subscribe as well also. Soil Institute of Management, again PGDM, which is like the 2-year MBA program. PGPM, which is like a 1-year MBA program, in which you have like MBA PGP, or you have a PGP HR also. If you want to do a specialized HR program, you can choose which you are looking at. A lot of industry connect happening here as well also. There are seniors who keep coming and alums who are taking sessions with the students. In fact, one of the faculties who has been there was the first person to set up IKEA in India. So there's a lot of exposure. There is BIM Trichy. Again, it's located in Trichy, 80 percentile plus, which you can look at it, and good global international collaborations, which you can get some exposure from learning from faculties from different colleges as well. There is NIBM and NIA Pune, which are very specific to that sector. So if I talk about NIBM Pune, this year they are not accepting any other exam apart from CAT and a few students from GMAT. So all the students you can expect कि शायद cut off कम हो जाएगा for category and the general students also. So general students surely can look at probably an 80-85 percentile plus, and the category students can be looking at 75 to 80 percentile for NIBM. Here essentially it is talking about all the different profiles with respect to banking sector. So I'm not necessarily going to be working as a receptionist at the bank, but I can do different profiles, right from like the credit cards, launching the new loans, launching new offers. That's a product management role within the banking industry. So you have those kind of opportunities as well also. Then we've got Mahindra University, which is in Hyderabad, a little newer college. The School of Management, I think, has started 3 years back or so. They have a bunch of 50 students, but a very strong connection with industry. Mahindra, of course, across its own companies also has got a lot of people coming and recruiting, like, and from the students whom I've spoken to and interacted, that they are looking at companies coming and offering only packages above 10 lakhs. So अभी के जो students हैं उनकी placements तो last year से ज़्यादा अच्छी चल भी रही है. 16 was the highest last year, 11 was the average, and there's a strong connection with the faculties who are there are all from the black IIMs or professors of practice. I know one of the professors who's teaching market risk and finance, like finance specific mein. He was the ex-VP of Bank of America in Hong Kong. He has also done worked with JP Morgan in Tokyo. So global exposure ke saath mein you're coming, and the objective is to create better global managers. Then you can come a little niche thoda aa jao. If you have 70 to 80 percentile also, we can have a lot of colleges as an option. You have Voxen Business School in Hyderabad with programs of MBA. Then there is business analytics, and you have financial services. Financial services unka actually काफ़ी अच्छा कर रहा है, not just with respect to the kind of learnings. The Bloomberg Labs, they were, I think, one of the first few ones जो years back had set up the biggest Bloomberg Lab. But there's again a lot of international collaboration, faculties coming in teaching here, students from here going to Europe themselves also. So overall काफ़ी कुछ है, and the campus is very beautiful, so you can go and see that as well also. Then we have ISME Bangalore, 75 percentile plus. Profile अच्छी है तो शायद 70 plus पे भी call आ जाएगी. Here there's just MBA program which is there. Again, you get the opportunity to get international. You have international immersion in Singapore, where you go and work with the Singapore companies, study for 3 days on campus with one of the universities there, and you also get to explore the cultural values as well also. Then we've got Fortune Institute of International Business in Delhi, that's called FIIB. Recently AACSB accredited college, so a lot of accreditations keep happening. तो इनको recently मिला था when GIM also had got it, so that's where I saw about them as well. And good students are doing pretty well. I've met a couple of students who are working with S&P Global, Tata Capital, and decently good profiles because they're working as senior managers or financial analytics kind of profile. तो काफ़ी exposure है. In fact, one of their faculties who's been teaching there for quite some time was with General Electric, and very strong industry connect. The board members are also all from the leading IIMs and MDI founders. If you see the profile, the president who's there is also from IIM Bangalore, then done PhD from Henley Business School. So overall काफ़ी अच्छा आपको industry and academic exposure मिलेगा. We have IBA Bangalore in Bangalore. Here you get a lot of opportunities to choose single or dual specializations. 75 percentile plus, you can expect a call. There is I think a lot of colleges now have started this global exposure program. So IBA Bangalore has an OBSM profile, which is like students go to Dubai, spend some time there with the industry again, and you can also get in your placements in India or abroad also. Then you have ISBR in Bangalore. This is located in Electronic City. So because it's right close to the industries, there's like Wipro and everybody out close by. So a lot of exposure in terms of uh, companies as well. There is Alliance Bangalore, there's IIBM Pune. Both you can look at 75 percentile plus. You have UPS Myra 70 percentile plus. यूपीएस में बहुत सारे सेक्टोरल प्रोग्राम्स है, लॉजिस्टिक्स, ऑयल एंड गैस, विच यू कैन लुक एट. There is RCM Bangalore 70 plus. This is again in Bangalore. This is a college I think which was started 16 years back, but it's an offshoot from one of the universities which was in Bhubaneswar, which has a 40 years of legacy. And the founder, the president, who is Dr. Mandal from RCM Bangalore, very very well connected. I've also interacted with some of the faculties, like one of the sirs who takes care of the placements. So he's got 20 plus years of industry and academic experience working in marketing fields. Students coming in from different cities and different diversity, so काफ़ी अच्छा चल रहा है. And very well placed alumni network as well also. They recently had one of the alumni meets जहाँ पे विच वी सीन ऑनलाइन काफ़ी अच्छी प्लेस पे कंपनीज हैं. तो आप थोड़े स्टूडेंट्स से बात करो, interact with them, and you will have a better understanding of the same. There is GIBS Bangalore, again a relatively newer college which has now got a different new campus itself being set up for the students, like a 10-acre beautiful campus in Bangalore. So you can check. They have one of the specializations which I liked about them was, there's a lot of emphasis on the students mentoring or making them industry ready. So there are certifications for them. There is communications के लिए extra sessions done on a weekly basis, so that overall becomes a better personality development as well also, apart from our academic studies and the rigor. There is Vivekanand Business School in Mumbai. This is, for me, it's like a little close to me, this college, because I did my 11th 12th from here itself. तो काफ़ी अच्छा है. It's been doing well. And when I went to the college recently, अभी तो had seen we didn't have it during my time, but now the Vivekanand students get to also have a rooftop turf for them for cricket, and काफ़ी अच्छी interesting चीज़ें हैं apart from academics to also chill and enjoy around the campus as well. There is SIS Business School, which is in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai. Again, a lot of focus on the new age programs like sustainability, pharma, biotech. उसके niche courses भी हैं यहाँ पे, तो you can check out these as well. इसके नीचे के लिए colleges जो हैं, I would want you all to keep them as, park them as option right now, कि 70 percentile से कम है तो focus करो ZAT पे, and make sure you are cracking ZAT exam with much better results. Soon the admit card for ZAT should also be out. And for the all students, like we spoke about, let's get started with the GDPI preparation. This Saturday, we will be having the class 10 p.m. where we talk about how to crack interviews. You will meet Sumit sir, you will meet Simran, who's from FMS working with American Express. Every Saturday, Sunday, we will have 2 hours of classes, and once your ZAT exam is done, every day classes will start with your personal interviews, current affairs, industry insights, how to write your SOP, how to crack WAT, Finance Fridays to get your basic knowledge of finance. Tushar, who's an I'm Calcutta person, worked with Goldman Sachs, working with a hedge fund right now, will teach you guys the basics of finance that each one of you guys should be very very well aware of. And we look at marketing Saturdays, and सारा मिनी MBA करके जाना है before we enter the B school. And like I said, we'll be having specific WhatsApp groups of like call getters. ये सब अपने scores और percentile और interview dates share करते रहते हैं यहाँ पे. In the call getters sessions, we will have your alumni connect sessions as and when the calls come out. Like day before, we had the SPJain call getters का session. Then we had GIM achievers call getters sessions yesterday. So we'll be doing that. So there's lots and lots of action waiting ahead for all of you guys. But आप start करो the preparation. सबसे पहले scorecard download करो, comments में अपनी percentile लिख के जाओ, and see you guys in the help desk sessions this Saturday. All the best, take care.